Okay, people, I'm back again. College football thoughts again, week 4. Things are gonna get mighty interesting around here now. So the heat up time of year is college football. We had a whole bunch of ranked games yesterday, and pretty much it kind of came out. I think like not Atlanta, excuse me. I'm on NFL stuff today. Excuse me. Of all the games we watched, the only two games I really paid, well, three games I paid attention to particularly: Colorado, Oregon, Michigan, Rutgers, and actually 4 games: Michigan State, Maryland, and Ohio State, Notre Dame. Particular reason why a lot of this is somewhat, yes, some is personal stuff, some because of things I love. Not only watch games, not like the blog about stuff in general. Sometimes like, hey, I want to watch a game. I love this team, or I look at this particular coach. I want to see what they've been doing, whatever. Or I'm scouting out one of the rival opponents down the road. Well, out of those 4 games, let me come up with one thing. Michigan handled their business like they're supposed to. Rutgers came again undefeated. There's a guy on my page. I'm going to tag you in this video. I told you don't worry about Michigan going to handle the business. And they did. And they did a balance attack, 200, 200. Hey, 200 yards running, 200 yards passing in the day. Okay, boom. No need to talk about that though. Let me get that out the way first. Number 2, Michigan State. Seem like they just not ready to play. Now, I think Mel Tucker is like, you literally ripped out their program. You've been fired, and it's a wrap. They done. I expect Michigan go out there, like I said on Facebook, they plant that flag at the 50-yard line, East Lansing, in discussion. Tyler Viola, whoever I kept pronounce that guy's name, his brother plays Miami Dolphins. He took them apart. End of that. Boom. Go on. Oregon, Colorado. I was so hyped to watch it. I said, okay, now maybe they win. They can finally shut up these naysayers. And watching this and listen to some of the speeches and stuff, because when Deion plays, I learned listen to the coaching talk pregame. I've got to give the Oregon coach credit. He had his team so ready mentally. They were already physically going to overmatch him. I kind of knew that as far as the running game. And I told some people on Facebook that's going to happen. I love Deion, but he don't have the horses up front. His son Sanders under pressure all day, and they just really ran down their throat. They did what they wanted to do. It was 22-0 in the first quarter. I mean, really. I mean, they came out bad penalty. This is probably the worst of any team I've ever seen. That's probably the worst Deion even. I don't think Deion said he would coach a kid's flag football game and it went this bad. It just happens. They just don't have it. I mean, hey, look, I know, I should move basketball yesterday, and I'm out playing round trick shots, and I made like about on the other side of the circle a half court shot, and I could make another shot for the next 12 shots at closer range, even down to 18 feet after that. It just happens. She just shot is amazing. It just happens. And I'm not saying that Deion's a bad coach, he's a flake. No, you gotta get some players in there. But considering we've done this point, probably yes. Except next week we got USC. It doesn't get any easier. They'll probably be more finesse team, so that should be a better game. But my goodness, I'm gonna say, look here, we're not here. We're here to play football, not for clicks. And boy, they got a click Colorado, or like to say, they sent prime time back into syndication yesterday. I ain't gonna lie, I just played up this beat down. It was not. Mm-mm. That's the end of that. Okay, the other game of the day. Excuse me, Ohio State, Notre Dame, the prime time game. And boy, it was a 3-0 struggle at halftime. It was an old slobbering knocking old school football. If you're a new school kid like a lot of 50-point, high scoring video game, mad back and forth scoring, turn it off. That was not the game for you. But if you watched last night, that was a great defensive play on both sides. A great stoppage in Ohio State of all things to do with all of those two receivers they had on the last play of the game. They tried the second last play of the game on a rollout. That was a great defense by Notre Dame. And the last play of the game, they ran the ball. Dangerous to do, you have no timeouts. You got to score the last play of the game. Very dangerous, high risk maneuver. Because you don't get it, they end up down, but they don't got time to line back up. Clock's going to run out. Sure enough, they do, and a mesh play, they ran all the offensive linemen off to one side and hoping maybe a little cut off the backside. It's kind of like you run a mesh, you kind of run a zone block scheme, trying to run everybody on one side to get a push. You overpower one side extra guy. You hope the backside guy doesn't come in there and gets cut off enough angle. And they worked it perfectly. Just enough. He snuck just in there. The replay saw it, got in there. To say this much, I ain't gonna lie to you. As a Michigan fan, I found new respect for Ohio's defense. Because Notre Dame was lining up the scoreboard and they held them to 14 points. Yeah, so got home to do. We got time to remember. We got plenty of time. Plenty of games, plenty of college football left that we played before then. Trust me, we'll be ready. This time they got to come to our place. We beat them twice, both there and here the last 2 times. So, all right. I would say this, but that was probably the best game that actually lived up to the hype. How often do we actually had games actually lived up to the hype? The last 2, the Colorado State game, Notre Dame and Ohio State. Well, I didn't look at the schedule yet. You know what? What the heck? Let me pop on here this come weekend and see if we got any good one. Anything that might lead with that. I'm gonna pop on the schedule here real quick. I usually don't do that. But you know what? I decided what the heck. I'm actually letting my phone run for a second and trying to get this on here. And actually, I'm actually trying to get on this into my Wi-Fi because I can't get in there and look before I get off here. I want to see. Week 5. Michigan plays Nebraska. Oh, they put on 3:30 game. I only got the concept. I'm in the top 25 game. Ooh, Utah and Oregon State, 9 o'clock. Okay, USC Colorado, 12 noon. Oh, wow. I don't know about that game. I don't know if Deion ready yet. But LSU and Ole Miss, 6 o'clock ESPN, that might be one of the ones I might lock into next Saturday. Oh, Notre Dame and Duke. Duke ain't no joke. Dude. This is not just only basketball school. Yeah, that might be a couple games on next week. Yeah, I might tune in and watch. But I think my target game next week will probably be LSU, Ole Miss, Utah, Oregon State. Okay. Well, I'm done. Any thoughts, comments, concerns, feel free to hit it up. If you're interested in contributing to the page, you can go Grimmett Sports at Gmail, PayPal, or Grimmett Sports on Cash App. All right. As I said, it's a wrap this week. Hope you guys decided to have a little fun out here. Watch some college football. Keep it sober. Be smart about it. Just have fun. Watch the games. Don't go out there starting fights like in football games. Don't go out there burning couches as you go through watching these rival games. Just enjoy it. Don't go out there starting to fight with fellow fans like what happened, unfortunately, in the Patriots game. I will address that on my NFL blog next week on Tuesday. Yes. And yes, it will be Packer fans will be called out on this company Detroit, always causing ruckus. But for now, have a safe week. Let's watch it. Hey, little shout out also. Go watch a good local high school football. There's some good games out there too. Go enjoy some of that. Trust me, I've done some of that over the years, and baby, it's been some stuff I have memories of. If you guys want any videos of that, I do have some good games back 6-7 years ago. And some great games, including one of the greatest Michigan State football championship game innings ever, and it's on only one of the pages. I'll share it if you want to see it. Let me know. Bye.